So what separates those who become successful in life with those who achieve nothing? The answer is simple. It's the daily decisions we make leveraged over time. The answer is the slight edge. Before we die, we would have had to make millions of decisions throughout the span of our lives. Many of these decisions being seemingly insignificant during the moment. I'm talking about deciding to go for a jog on a rainy day, or sitting at home and watching TV, reading a self-improvement book, or PKing some noobs in the wildy. We often believe in what Jeff Olson calls the quantum leap fallacy. The idea that success happens after a huge burst of willpower or some sort of divine intervention. You've seen it before. The friend who joins the gym for a month and expects to look like Dwayne Johnson? How about the other friend who invested in Bitcoin and now patiently awaits for his billions? It's easy to see why this happens. We live in an instant gratification society. We assume that results should come quick in everything that we do. If we want it, we get it. If you want some fast food, you can help yourself to Uber Eats and get that burger ASAP. If you want some entertainment, you can hop on YouTube and watch the latest prank channels. If you want a vinyl wall decal of a half Asian businessman, Amazon can deliver that to your door within 3 days. No, really, you can actually buy that. It's got pretty good reviews as well. The moral of the story is that our brains have been programmed to expect results fast. It's even in our movies. You watch Rocky and you can see some bum become a boxing champion within a span of 2 hours. Or for the ladies, they watch that Grey's movie, whatever it's called, and they see some average do-nothing chick getting it on with the billionaire in the dungeon. Well, the truth about achieving things in life is not so sexy. It's not like the Rocky montages. This isn't a movie. Success stems from the mundane. It stems from the boring choices that you make daily that don't appear to matter much. You see, these daily choices don't matter much when they stand alone, but when they are leveraged by time, they cannot be ignored. Having one cigarette during a party doesn't really matter that much. It most likely won't do anything to your body. How about having one cigarette a few times a week multiplied by a couple of years? Bruh, now your lungs are exploding inside your chest like Walter White. How about making the choice to exercise 3 times a week? Every week. You do that for 1 week and not much changes, right? You're still a fatty boomstick. You still got that double chin and you're still gurgling like a turkey. You leverage those 3 workouts per week over 5 years and you're looking better than 95% of the population. You might even add a couple of years to your life, who knows? Now, an easy way to illustrate this is by understanding the 1 degree mistake in aviation. You see, in aviation, precision is a must. And if a plane flies 1 degree off course, it will miss its target by 92 feet per every mile. If a plane flies from New York City to Los Angeles and is off track by 1 degree, the plane is going to end up 50 miles off course. You need to respect your daily decisions in the same way that a pilot respects his bearings. I remember ordering a pizza the other day. When I opened the door to grab it, I was shocked at what I saw. The girl delivering the pizza was a girl I went to high school with. The last time I had seen her was 5 years prior. Back then she had an athletic body and she was real slim. Fast forward to now and she was as fat as a walrus, god damn it. I wondered how she let herself go. Like, how can anyone even do that to themselves, I thought. Then it hit me. Right before high school finished, she told me about how she scored a new job at Pizza Hut. Clearly she didn't get obese overnight, but you multiply all those nights in which she took leftover pizzas home and munched on them while everyone else was sleeping. Leverage that with time and you get an extra 60 pounds on her frame. So why does it happen? Why do we make these elementary mistakes? Look, no one wants to get fat or get lung cancer, but human beings are notoriously myopic. We have a hard time grasping abstract concepts such as the effects of the small actions leveraged over time, or numbers and concepts like infinity, right? It's much easier to grasp the effects of big actions. It's easy to understand how doing drugs could ruin your life, but it's hard to comprehend how the Pepsi that you drink every day might have the same effect on your health in the long run. It's easy to understand how gambling at a casino can be a pretty bad idea in terms of your finances, but it's hard to understand the long-term effects of your credit card debt or student loan. Now consider the following things, right, that are pretty easy to do. Meditating for 50 minutes a day. That's relatively easy to do, right? Reading a non-fiction book for 20 minutes a day. That's pretty easy to do, right? You get smarter, you read. It's pretty easy to do. Exercising for 30-40 minutes a day. Not too hard, not too hard. Getting 0.1% better at your craft every day. That's easy to do. Saving a little bit of money or perhaps investing some of your money. However, all these things are just as easy not to do. Your biology is against you. Your body wants you to preserve energy for survival. Your body doesn't know that you are no longer in the Stone Age. It doesn't know that you have goals and aspirations. It doesn't care about your higher ideals. Your default mechanism is to resort to the easiest option, not doing anything. Staying in bed and watching videos about $17 fried chicken versus $500 fried chicken. Is anyone else addicted to that BuzzFeed series worth it? That's some really good stuff. But anyway, back to the topic here. So what can we do to have the slight edge work in our favor? The first thing we can do is bring more awareness into what we expose ourselves to in our lives and the choices we make. The 4 main areas that I always tell people to focus on are stimuli, associations, food, and your mission. Stimuli. You should take some time to consider what type of stimuli you're allowing to seep into your life. I'm talking about the shows you watch, the music you listen to, the websites you visit, the books you read, and anything media based. Consider everything. Are these things elevating you, making you smarter, making you better, making you more aware, or are they making you dumber, more numb, disengaged to life? Associations. The people you hang around with, the people you associate with, how do they influence you? Do they make you step up your game, become the best version of yourself, or do they disempower you? Are they achieving things in their lives and making things happen, or are they 1 degree off course and bring you down for the ride? Sometimes the people we hang out with are killing us slowly. Perhaps it's your time to reevaluate your circle of friends. Oh yeah, let's talk about food. Yes, I know you love your KFC Double Down burger. I know it's delicious. I love it too. But is eating a burger with 2 pieces of deep fried chicken for buns every day really serving you? When was the last time you got your blood work checked, man? Your cholesterol must be higher than Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. You guys do know he was high throughout the whole season, right? The whole show. Look it up. Pay attention to the things that you put into your body daily. If you keep eating and drinking the way that you do now, how would you look in the next 5 years? Or 10 years or 20 years? Some of you guys won't even last that long with the crap that you're eating. Mission. Do you have a mission for your life? Do you want to be an entrepreneur? Do you want to be a doctor? Do you want to be the best League of Legends player in Oceania? Consider your daily disciplines. Are you doing the small tasks daily that are needed to realize your missions, or are you getting further away from them? Will your vision be realized, or are you expecting the quantum leap to happen just like in the movies? You see, the slight edge is real. It's based off mathematics. It's so simple, and yet we ignore it every day. It's time you start paying attention to the daily disciplines. It's not exciting, but the small things are what build and shape our destinies. When you look at success stories, don't be so quick to play the luck card or the talent card. Investigate to see if the slight edge has anything to do with it. When you look closely, you often see that it does. So, this is the end of the video. You must have really liked it if you got this far. Yeah, am I right? Yeah, am I right? Okay. If you liked it, please click subscribe and hit the post notifications, because YouTube is doing this weird thing right now where if you subscribe, it doesn't even show you my videos. Very strange stuff. But yeah, click those post notifications. Well, good. Till next time.